The Springboks take on Scotland at Loftus Versfeld this weekend, and Rassie Erasmus has named his 23 to take on the formidable Scottish team, and in this video we are going to look at the team. What's up guys, and welcome back to the Breakdown Show, where we talk all things rugby. Rassie Erasmus has named his team to face the Scottish this weekend at Loftus Versfeld, and what a team it is. It's a different looking team than what we saw against England at Ellis Park, and this should be an absolute great match as well. I can't wait for it. Scotland, they've been absolutely tremendous, and obviously they got the win in their first round match in the Nation Championship in Argentina against Argentina, and it's not gonna be a walkover for the Springboks and for Rassie Erasmus, so they mustn't underestimate this great Scottish team, because they are gonna come out to play come Saturday. And now we are gonna look at the team that Rassie has chosen for this great match awaiting us this weekend. In this front row that Rassie has chosen for the Scottish Test match in Pretoria, we've got a different look at the front rowers, and we've got Bowen Venter, Johan Grobler and BOKKE, and they should be a tremendous front rowers together come that scrum time. I can't wait for it, and I'm excited to see how they go against the Scottish front rowers come Saturday. It's gonna be epic, it's gonna be awesome in Pretoria, and we did see the front rowers not dominating against England, and it will be interesting to see how this new looking front rows will go against Scotland. In the lock positions we've got Loftus Versfeld and Ruan Nortje, and I'm excited to see how they go when it comes time for that line out. We all know how good Ruan Nortje has been for the Bulls in the ERC with the lineouts, and I have no doubt that they will make their impact come this test match against Scotland. It should be interesting. I'm so looking forward to see a guy like Paul de Villiers getting another start after his brilliant performance against England at Emirates Airline Park. He was one of the best players on the field against England, and I'm so looking forward to see him start once again in that loose trio for the Springboks in the starting lineup. And then obviously we've got Pieter Steph he's the captain, and then Ivan Roos, he comes in for Jasper Wiese. Rassie has chosen to give Jasper Wiese a little bit of a rest, and it's gonna be interesting to see how Ivan Roos goes. He's been brilliant for the Stormers. At Scrumhalf, we've got Embrose Papier making his return after quite a while not playing for the Springboks. Obviously he had a brilliant campaign in the ERC, and they are playing at Loftus, so he knows the ground very well. And then Grant Williams, he is moved to the bench for this game against Scotland, and I'm excited to see how he goes in that number 9 jersey. Then at Flyhalf we've got Andre Pollard, and Manuel Bokke, he loses his place in that starting lineup for a guy like Andre Pollard. Manuel Bokke, obviously he started against England, but this week Andre Pollard, he gets his opportunity, and hopefully he's very good with that kicking game of his this weekend. The Boks is gonna need him with the post kicking as well, and I can't wait to see him back in action at Loftus Versfeld. In the center combinations we've got Damian Willemse and Jesse Kriel. Obviously Damien de Allende, he gets a rest chance after his brilliant performance. He was the man of the match against England, and Damian Willemse, he moves from that number 15 jersey to the number 12 jersey for this game against Scotland, and I'm excited to see how he goes at number 12 at inside center. It should be interesting, and I have no doubt that they will leave their mark. Then at the wings we've got Edward van der Merwe and Kainan Moody starting for this game against Scotland. Obviously Gertley Arendse and Jason Kopi, they got rested for this game, and Edward van der Merwe, he obviously had that brilliant performance in Gaberga against the Barbarians. He scored amazing tries, and I'm excited to see his return back into the Springbok starting lineup. And then obviously at the back we've got in that number 15 jersey, Apelele Fassi. After his return, he also played in that Barbarians game, and I'm excited to see how he goes. He's also good under the high ball, and I have no doubt that he will leave his mark. But it's a great starting lineup team this, and I can't wait for the game against Scotland. Then on the bench, Rassie Erasmus has chosen to go with a 6-2 split once again for this game against Scotland in Pretoria. And we've got Quan On and obviously Grant Williams. They will be the backline players, the only backline players in this game come that second half. And then the bomb squad, we've got Makunu and Zachary Portman. He was absolutely brilliant in that game against England in that second half. He made his impact, and I'm excited to see how he goes once again. And then Ulrich Lowe, he gets his chance come that second half as well. After Riley Norton got his injury, Rassie has chosen to select him into the Springbok squad, and this weekend he will make his appearance come that second half. I have no doubt that he will leave his mark. But guys, let me know in the comments, what do you make of the Springbok team to face Scotland this weekend? I would love to hear your thoughts and your comments down below, and make sure to hit that notifications for future content. And thank you for your support, guys, and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.